Nice, my sound alerts is offline, even though I don't use that very much. Sorry, I'm trying to clear my screen a little bit here. Oh, we gotta get going because I am running really late. I'm not gonna be able to go as far as I wanted to. It is snowing out there, so I may, depending on how wet everything's getting, I might just turn around anyways. Ooh, I don't know if I'm dressed well enough. Okay, I'm gonna change cameras now so I can put it on. Yay, it's snowing. But it's tradition. I always run there we go. First snow of the year, I always run because I love running in the snow. So we're gonna run for a little bit. And it may only be for a little bit. Wow, people are driving stupid right now. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit slick. It's kind of that slushy, slick snow on the road. And 20 minutes ago, there was nothing sticking. Absolutely nothing sticking on the ground. So I think we're just gonna run maybe 2 miles at the most today, which is a lot less than I wanted to do. I was hoping to get 5. But today's work day for me. I'm already going to be a little bit late for my first meeting, so we're just going to run maybe to Longbridge Park just to get a couple miles in today. I had to do something. And we're going to try and lift later this afternoon. People ask me all the time how I can run in snow. One, when you get used to it, you're not out here running, 5-minute miles, or I would say even 7-minute miles. For the most part, especially if it's slick, no matter what type of shoes you're wearing, even if you're wearing like ice truckers or something like that, you can't run that fast. So you like the fastest I run is maybe 8.5-minute miles if I'm feeling extra speedy. and the conditions aren't too bad. But you can't wear regular road shoes either if you're going to be running in conditions like this. That's why I always recommend to everybody, buy yourself at least one good pair of trail shoes with some good grip on them. And that's what I wear. So right now I'm wearing my Caldera 5s, which are the exact same shoes that I wore for at least half of my 100K. 2 laps, I guess, so more than two-thirds of my 100K. I ran the first lap wearing my Brooks Catamounts, which was 20 miles. And my intent was to change back to those for the last lap too, but it actually, these shoes felt so good that I just decided to keep them on. And my feet were starting to swell, so I really didn't want to take my shoes off and have to deal with that. So I just left them on. Now we're running into the snow and the headwind a little bit, so I can't really see ahead of me. The snow is hitting my eyeballs. Keep the head down, which is another reason why I can't run very fast, because if you have your head down, it's not as easy to breathe. Your airway isn't opened up. And I can definitely tell these shoes, which is normal for trail shoes, are a little bit heavier than, you know, my normal running shoes. Like a good, because I always wear light road shoes. If you're one of those people that really likes the real cushiony shoe for not a lot of money, then you're probably not going to tell the difference between the weight of a good pair of trail shoes and everything. Because they're going to be about the same. Like, I think these shoes for my size are about 10.5 ounces. But my running shoes that I use, like the Tempos, are like 6.5 ounces. It's a big difference. Oh. Ooh, that wind is getting cold. Because the snow, that and the headwind, holy cow. And of course somebody's going to message me. Here we go. So I have to take my glove off and stop it. Better once we turn around and come back this way. But we're going to do our best to at least get 2 miles. It's actually not too cold out. It's only 34 degrees. But now that that wind has picked up, and based upon what I'm seeing, I was complaining today because all day yesterday, gosh dang it, quit messaging me. I can't tell. I can't see my stream. All day yesterday we were talking about, we went from like a chance of snow to 5 to 7 inches. And I woke up this morning and I was like, where the hell is this 5 to 7 inches? You can see that it was snowing just a little bit. Well, this is supposed to keep on for at least 5 hours. We might get our 5 to 7 inches because it didn't start sticking till, like I said 10 minutes ago. We already have a, I don't know, what, quarter inch? So if it keeps up like this, we might get those 5 inches. I don't think we'll get 7, but we might get 5. Somebody else is stupid out here. I think it was that guy that ran by and looking at his footprints, he has trail shoes on as well. You're gonna say, how do you know that's just some guy out here walking? Just look at how far the stride is. Unless you're 7 foot tall. You haven't got a stride like that if you're walking. Okay, that was 1 mile. So we're just gonna go up here to the blue lights and turn around. Because it is, that wind is cold on the face. I'm getting soft because I used to run in this or outside no matter what with no face thing on, and you know, as long as it wasn't, you know, down to about 10 below Fahrenheit, my eyeball just took a shot of snow directly right into it. Okay, so we're gonna head back. I think my gimbal is gonna be okay. It's got some snow on it, but as long as it's not like wet, rainy, I think my gimbal will be okay. So I'll wipe it off as soon as we get inside and everything. The last one I ruined was, I mean, it was like raining hard. And it still works. It just won't. Oh, there's snow on the camera. Hold on. At least I have a shield on my on my phone. Can't clear it off very good for you, but oopsies, going the wrong direction there. That wind is what's killing me right now. This is not a what they call a nor'easter, because the direction of the wind. And nor'easters are usually come off the coast from off the coast of the U.S. This is coming from the southwest. So. now that we're running with the wind, I'm actually going to start getting a little bit warm. Although now that the wind has shifted and it's more of a side crosswind now, which is going to suck when we turn to the right up here. Then now we're going to be headwind in again. Right side of my neck is like right below my hat. It's freezing right now because of the crosswind, which isn't much of a gap. Maybe a half-inch gap is all. This is what I mean about any weather conditions, that kind of stuff. I'm always out here because I am. Unless, like I said, it gets to be, if it gets to be in the negatives, that's when I will usually elect to go to a treadmill, or as I like to call the dreadmill. I hate treadmills. And I don't ever get good workouts because it's so easy to hit the stop button, and it's so boring that I give up after like 10 minutes. Which is why I started this channel. So you guys could run on the treadmill while I am out here running, and you could watch and feel like you're actually out here running, doing stuff. So that is why I do it. Well, that's why I live stream it, I should say. That's not why I run. I run just to run. And I really need to figure out my schedule for races. This weekend I will be putting in my bid for UTMB, but like I said, my chances of getting in will be not very good. I have one chance, but because of that, I am going to, I did sign up for the Javelina 100 to get me more stones for higher chances to be able to get in UTMB. And I may do another race too, based upon that, depending on if I get into UTMB or not, which I'll know by February. Now, the other part of my racing schedule is doing the Grand Prix series for USATF, and I haven't signed up for anything yet. There's 2 races coming up, one in Massachusetts in April, I think, and one in March. The one in March is the National Half Marathon. One in April is the National 10K. So I will not be in race shape by then. I am thinking about doing another race in March, or no, not in March, in May, the Bloomsday, which I love doing that race. It's so much fun. It's a tough race, though. It's a 15K. One of the largest races in the country. Usually like 50, 60,000 people. I doubt it'll be that big this year. And then I did sign up for a half marathon in the end of February, which for me and my dog to race in. Don't know as if we'll actually do it or not, but I did sign up for it because the weather's going to be really bad. I'm not going to probably, because it's back in Montana, and the whole idea was I was going to take my stuff, move out of my place here, drive my stuff back there. So during that time frame, so it was just going to work out. But the weather's going to be really, really bad. I'm not gonna. We're going to go this way. I'm gonna. It is just horrid out here. You see how much snow I got going on here. We only got a little bit of time left, so I'm just gonna keep it here. Because I'm gonna have to end it quick. And this camera at least isn't completely covered by snow yet, so we'll just go this way. At least we got the wind blocking us now. Out there on Long Bridge Park was not fun. So. But I'm not gonna lie, all night last night, I barely slept last night because I was so excited to be able to run in the snow today. And my work is probably gonna hate me because I'm gonna be late for my first meeting, but I kept putting off the run, watching the forecast, waiting for the snow to stick. So that's what I'm happy about, running in the snow. But we're only gonna do a couple miles today, so. Lots of people in that building running on the treadmill. And I just ran by them running outside. They're probably like, holy shit, that dude. It's freaking crazy. But I love it. Like I said, you gotta get yourself a good pair of trail shoes and you can run outside on the snow. Just run a nice, easy, moderate pace. I'm running 8:30 right now. But the snow is still pretty sticky, so that's why I'm able to do that. Normally, like I said, I'm out here 10-minute miles maybe. Just because I don't want to fall on my butt. This starts getting a little bit slicker. I am looking Molly Seidel yesterday posted her long run, and her long run only turned into 5 miles because she said she got 3 miles into it and slipped and fell so many times that she kind of dinged herself a little bit. And I'm like, well, yeah, you're out there running in the snow. Your long run, so you're gonna go do, I don't know how far her long run was gonna be yesterday, but just say 18 miles or something. And if you're running a, you know, probably for her, I bet you her long runs, she's running 5:45, 6 minutes, miles probably. That's like way too fast for running in those conditions. So it is course you're going to be slipping and sliding. For a normal runner like me, who can just come out here and run a 10-minute mile, not a big deal. Okay, well, we made it. It is, we actually did 2.5 miles just because I'm going to run out of time, but it is snowing something fierce out here. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's short little run in the snow. Had to do it just because I love running in the snow. The first snow of the year always gets me. Although being in Montana, usually the first snow of the year for me is September, late September, early October. Compared to here, where finally in January we got a snow. But like I said, we're supposed to get 5 to 7 inches today. And if it doesn't melt all off, we might have a run on the snow tomorrow too. So, but I will be running tomorrow morning. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for joining me for this nice, just short 2.5 mile run today in the snow. And I will see you guys at the next stream, which will be tomorrow morning for sure. But thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.